In this lesson, you're going to learn how to put interactivity into PDF files that anyone can access. You can put in movies, interactive hyperlinks, and lots more. We're going to get going with a file called interactive for PDF. So we'll go up to File, Open, in our Session 3 folder. This time we're going to use, from that same interactive for PDF folder, the interactive for PDF file, and press Open. We're going to close this links window. In the last lesson, we had buttons that took us to different pages, but PDFs do not support go to page buttons, but they do support next page, previous page, and some of the other preset button interactives. So at the bottom of each page, I do have those buttons already in place. We can put interactive hyperlinks on our document, and the way to do that is to just select the text that we want to make the hyperlink. And now we want to change our workspace. We're in advanced, but we're going to go down to the interactive for PDF link, and it brings up this window for us. You can see that there's a hyperlink panel, so we can press on that. At the bottom, there's an icon that helps me create a new hyperlink, which is this Post-it note. We'll click that. It's going to ask us where we want this hyperlink to take us. So the URL we want it to go to for our Visit Nebraska website is actually visitnebraska.com. You need to type the whole URL, including the protocol at the front, the http://. So we're going to type in Visit Nebraska.com. If you had any paragraph styles or object styles set up, you could apply those with the Style drop-down menu. For the PDF, you can decide how this hyperlink is going to display on the PDF. We don't need it to show any different on the PDF, so the invisible rectangle is fine for our resulting PDF. And we can press OK. And we can collapse this. Now, PDFs don't support slideshows like we did in the last lesson, but PDFs do support movies. So I've made a movie that has the slides that we did in the SWF file, and I took that slideshow and made it into a movie. So we're just going to use our regular place command. So we're going to go to File, Place. So here's our movie right here. It's in the interactive folder, and it just says any slideshow. And we can go ahead and press Open. Oops, I had the replace selected item clipped, so you can see that our hyperlink went away. So I'm just going to undo that, so Command Z. We're going to try that again. You can see that it's loaded here in my cursor now. I'm going to just put it in this space, and there it is. The dimensions were already pretty small of the movie, so that's why I was able to just click in it to be the right size. So now we need to define how the video is going to be controlled. So under the window panel, we're going to go look under interactive and bring up the media panel. In the media panel, we get to decide when it plays, if it's going to loop, and in our case, we're going to have it play on page load. So we're going to click on play on page mode. We do not need it to loop, and we can have it play from the current frame. So the current frame is just the picture we see here. We could change it to another frame, but we don't necessarily need to. Now, I do want this video to have some controls like play, stop, mute, full screen, and we get to decide how that works with the skins. So if we come down to controller, we can see that there's a ton of different skin options. We could have it play, just have the play button. We could have it the skin over play mute. We could have all of these different options. Basically, the skin means it's just going to lay over the top. So I'm going to have skin over all and click on that. And then I'm going to click show controller on rollover, which means when I roll over the video, those controls will show up. And I can preview that. You can see it has some music and such. And when I roll over it, those controls pop up. I'm going to stop that. So that's our movie. So now let's see how to export this so that all those options go along with the PDF. So I'm going to close this out. I'm going to minimize this and move it down here. So we want the options to go with the PDF, such as the hyperlink, the interactive buttons at the bottom of the page, the URL, the video, all of that. So we're going to go up to File, Export. I'm going to save it to my desktop. You can label it whatever you want. I'm going to name it Dean_interactive PDF. Now this time for our format, we want it to save as an Adobe PDF Interactive. That means it's going to take all of our formatting with us. And we're going to press save. It's going to bring up this panel. We want to save all of the pages, and we want to export all of the pages. We want it to export as pages. Viewing, we can just leave it as default. Layout, the default. I'm going to have it open in full screen mode. We're going to have all the page transitions from the document. And in here we can enable the thumbnails if we want. That doesn't matter for us. And now we can press export. It's going to export it for us. And here it is. It opened up for us. Now, our document originally opened in Preview, so I had to open it in Reader to see it work, but here it is. It works. So I can play the video, make this the sound. It could take me to this hyperlink. You can see here that it's trying to connect there. We're not going to. We can go to the other pages. And that's how that works. So now you can see how powerful putting interactivity in your PDFs can be. Anyone can access them, so go ahead and start creating your interactive PDFs.